hope you're alright this week. I finished shawl number 2. I did actually stop work on shawl number 3, primarily because I wanted to see how this would turn out. Now I know it's definitely correct. I need to wash and block it though. I'm terrible at that, aren't I? But since I need to send it off to my mother-in-law, it will get washed and blocked. PDQ. So, can you see that? I need to go back a bit, don't I? How's that looking? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was too loud. So it's there. I've still got stitch markers in. That's so beautiful. What I was concerned about, curious about really rather than concerned, was the peak. Where am I? There. Yeah. Okay, the peak of it. Because when I did the brown shawl, which I realised when I began this one, I went wrong on the increase rods. I was increasing double the amount I should have, which meant when I was decreasing for longer than I should have. So the decrease side is longer than the increase side. It looks odd. And it was rather a bit of quite a prominent peak, and it would have to fold over as like a bit of a collar. And I was curious about whether this would be as prominent. Is it? Well, I laid it on the floor on top of the brown one just to see, and there's not much difference in it except the brown one is further over. I don't know why, because I lined it up exactly the same. You can see the extra increases coming further above it just a little bit, and then the actual peak is further along. And this peak, and I counted these. These are a good way of counting how many rows you've done, because this first one, this picot, actually starts on row 3, so 3, 5, 7, 9, whatever. And I did count the exact amount for the peak, and it's weird. Anyway, but at least I know this shawl is correct. But what I wanted to find out was whether I could really basically flatten this bit sooner, so stop increasing and don't even start decreasing a little bit sooner, and then decrease a bit later, and see if it could just be squared off. So that was why I stopped on a 3rd shawl for my mum, just to see if I could. And I'm still debating, I'm still just considering it. I don't want to jump in too soon and really make a mess of it. I just want to ponder it a while. But that doesn't stop me from washing and blocking this, which I will do hopefully tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I can start doing that tomorrow. I've been busy today. That's why. I went to town this morning to get my eyes tested, and these are actually fine. They're actually distant glasses, and there's no difference in my right lens. Minimal difference in my left, but not enough to actually do anything about it, so these are good still. But I mentioned my frustration I'm getting because I normally wear contact lenses during the day, which are powered down slightly distance-wise, so I can read comfortably and work, like crochet and knit comfortably, and there's no problem with adjusting from near to far. It seems to do it, but that's because they're powered down slightly on the distance. But it's not so much it stops me from driving or anything, so. But these are powered up, so I can drive, you know, I can see way better for distance. But I said the issue I'm having in the evenings is I can be knitting, crocheting, reading, and I might follow along to a tutorial on YouTube, or if it's something I can watch the TV along to, I'll be doing that, and I'm getting frustrated because I can't see very well the work. But I can see the TV fine. But I can't take my glasses off when I've got a pair of needles in each hand, or I've got a hook in one hand, yarn wrapped around the fingers in another. Taking my glasses off is difficult. So what I've been resorting to is looking over the top of my glasses, but down there, which my eyes are always looking upwards here in the sockets here, which hurts, and then I get a headache. So it's my eyes are just objecting to it. So I said, I wonder if they can get like half moon glasses but in reverse, because I don't need the lens for Some people have half moon glasses for reading, but when they look up above the lens, like that for instance, they're fine on the distance. Well, I'm not, I need it in reverse. And the optician was obviously like testing me to see if the possibility of varifocals, but she said, I don't necessarily have to have them. There is a cheaper option, and that is just having crafting glasses. And I thought, what a good idea. So it's powered down slightly from distance, but it's enough to watch TV with. The distance across the room, like still doing knitting and crochet, or I can do computer work and still read, and so it's not going to be any issue for me in that respect. And I still keep these for my driving. And I thought, yeah, that's a really good idea. So I've got some. I've picked some frames, and at the end of next week I should get them. Oh, I saw this lovely pattern on. It wasn't a pattern I saw. It was a poncho on a mannequin, a headless mannequin, on a Pinterest board. It said it's available at Ravelry. So I thought, oh great, I'll look at that, because for some reason I was looking at, how did I get onto crochet ponchos, like granny square ponchos? I don't even know how. You know when you just search and you're not even actually searching for anything, you come across something and that's it, it leads you down a warren, doesn't it? That's what it is. Well, when I clicked on Ravelry, you just get the main page and you're like, oh. And here's me thinking first for it's crochet. I just typed in crochet poncho, selected crochet, made sure it had a picture, because it did have a picture, so it must have a picture available. Couldn't find anything, so I thought maybe it's knitted. So I had to zoom in at the picture to have a look. Oh yeah, it does actually look knitted. So I'm going through them. It's like 35 pages. What am I up to? 20. I might not find it, but I don't even know whether I'd be able to do it anyway. It's lots of stripes, different yarns, and I think it might be a thicker yarn. It doesn't matter, it just looked nice. I like the way it was laid out and it had a proper neck. Oh yeah, I joined Pam's shawl along. You know, Pam Chatfield. I saw your video, Pam. So, Pam Loomer, aka Pam Chatfield. Yeah. So, if you like to loom knit, go to her Pam Loomer channel. If you like to just generally craft and just listen to vlogs, it's Pam Chatfield. So, I joined her group. I don't even know why I didn't think of it, but Barbara, I don't know her last name, I'm sorry, but she suggested I do it because I was doing this and the second one after the first one. Been thinking about my whips. So I am making progress with my whips, like one of them being the jacket. I didn't even pick up that scarf after last week, realising that 12 rows of the scarf meant I only did 2 rows of the jacket. I thought, no! So I just concentrated on the jacket last week at the knitting group. So that's going to really be a long-term project. I'm not going to get that done anytime soon. But I have got another couple of things that I started and haven't finished, so I'm really making efforts to finish them, but I like to do other things as well. I've got things on a to-do list, but then other things come in and jump ahead on the to-do list, and I haven't even written them down. But I do remember what yarns I want for certain things. And then I think, well, what have I got this yarn for? I didn't actually buy it for a purpose, it just got it. But they're for things that are spontaneous, aren't they? Right, I think that's everything for now. It's a bit of a short video. So have a good week and a good weekend coming up. Take care. Bye bye.